Hey, I'm going out for drinks after work again. I'm not eating dinner at home.
Couldn't you have told me earlier? I already made you dinner.
There was nothing I could do about it. We decided on short notice. I work hard every day, unlike you. You're just a housewife. I'm so stressed every day. Don't complain about my going out for drinks every once in a while.
You don't go out for drinks every once in a while. This is the third time this week that you're going out for drinks.
It's only the third time. There are 7 days in a week. It's been only 3 times in 7 days. The frequency is obviously low.
You go to work 5 days a week. You've been out for drinks 3 times in 5 days. Can you still say that is low frequency?
You always quibble with me. You are so lucky I married you. No one else in the world would marry someone as annoying as you. If I hadn't married you, you would have stayed single your whole life.
What are you implying?
I'm saying, don't complain to me because I married you for your sake. You are lucky to be fed by me and live with ease. Live every day with that in mind. Understood?
I am grateful to you for that. But this is a different matter.
What? How is it different?
You've been going out for drinks so often lately that you have no time to spend at home. You said you would come home early to take care of Sarah today. Sarah has been looking forward to playing with her father. She finished dinner and took a bath early and has been waiting for you.
What are you talking about? I didn't make such a promise.
You did! You promised her yesterday. You broke your promise to take a bath with her yesterday, saying you decided to go out for drinks on short notice. I told you about how she missed you, and you said you would make up for it today. Are you going to break that promise too?
Ugh, you are so annoying. I'm busy. First of all, it's a woman's job to take care of her child.
What? She's not just my daughter. She's your daughter too. You made your promise. Be responsible for your own words.
Be responsible? You are irresponsible for wanting me to take care of your child when you have free time at home all day. You're a housewife. I go to work every day. Can't you take care of your child all by yourself without depending on me?
How dare you say such a thing? Our jobs have nothing to do with taking care of our child. We're both Sarah's parents. It wouldn't hurt to spend some time with her.
You get on my nerves. I'm not coming home tonight. I have work tomorrow.
What? Are you serious?
I would have to see your annoying face if I come home. I can go out and drink without constraints now. Toodaloo!
Hey, Gary! Wait!
Hey, what's with this lunch? Did you do it out of spite for me?
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
What the flip is this, then? The lunchbox is full of yesterday's leftovers. Can't you even make lunch properly anymore?
I can, but... You know, the daycare has been temporarily closed lately. Sarah hasn't been feeling well, and I can't take her outside. So I have no time to go grocery shopping.
Why should I care? You can just leave Sarah at home and go grocery shopping.
There's no way I can do that. She's only 3 years old and can't even take care of herself. If I left her home alone and something happened to her, how would you take responsibility?
Ugh, you're such a pain. Even so, there's no excuse for this shitty lunchbox. How dare you make such a crappy lunch for your master? Do you still call yourself a housewife?
You have to understand. Would you go grocery shopping on your way home then? You didn't even get me a bottle of milk when I asked you last time.
Why should I do such a thing? I work every day. It's your job as a woman to take care of your child and do housework. You have plenty of time at home every day. You should deal with such an easy thing.
There's only so much I can do alone. You were opposed to my idea of going online grocery shopping, saying it was too expensive. Sarah is sick, and I have to keep an eye on her all the time. I have my hands full doing things around the house. How am I supposed to do more?
You are such a failure. I'm sure all the other housewives do their job more efficiently. You should work harder.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying this is all my fault?
Who else's fault can it be? This is all happening because you are inefficient. I feel sorry for Sarah for having a mother like you.
That's a terrible thing to say. I work hard on my own every day.
Fine. I'll help you out because you are such a hopeless housewife. I'll take care of Sarah for 2 hours on my next day off. You go grocery shopping then. You can at least do that, can't you?
Okay. I'll go grocery shopping then.
Make sure you buy everything you need. I won't help if you forget something. Bye. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I'd have no mercy if you don't come back home within 2 hours. I'm going out for drinks this evening.
Are you going out for drinks? Again?
What, you got a problem? I work every day, and on top of that, I'm taking care of our child today. Do you think you're in a position to complain?
I got it. I'll finish shopping as soon as I can.
Oh, just so you know, if you come home late by a second, I will cut down on the budget for living expenses next month.
Wait a minute. I'm barely making ends meet now. I can't cut any more expenses.
That's because you're doing a terrible job tightening your budget. The problem will be solved if you do it better.
Just think about it. It's very hard to manage all the food, necessities, utilities on only $300. I've been spending down my savings to pay for living expenses. I have no money to spend on myself.
It's not my concern. Don't complain, you don't work. You just stay home all day and take care of your child. You don't deserve to spend money on yourself.
What are you saying? Are you telling me not to do anything other than housework and take care of Sarah?
Obviously, you're a housewife. The only thing you are allowed to do is housework.
That's awful. How can you tell me such a thing? You will know how much hard work it is to take care of a child once you spend time alone with Sarah.
What are you talking about? Taking care of a child is nothing. 2 hours will feel like a second.
I see. Taking care of a child is an easy thing for you. Good luck taking care of Sarah today.
I don't need luck. It'll be a piece of cake. It's only 2 hours. I'll keep her in a great mood the whole time.
Cool. Keep an eye on her. She's still recovering. Thank you.
I got it. Sarah must be more comfortable being with me than you. She's sleeping so peacefully right now.
Make sure to give her a snack and juice when she wakes up. I'm leaving now. 1 hour later.
Hey, it's an emergency! Pick up right now!
What's going on? Why are you freaking out? I can't pick up right now. I'm at the bank.
We don't have time. Sarah's gone.
What? Weren't you watching her?
We don't have time to talk. Sarah's gone missing. I'm looking everywhere around the house, but I can't find her.
Okay, I got it. Just calm down.
Calm down? I can't flip it calm down. You're going to blame me if anything happens to her. You know, you are the one to blame for this.
Am I the one to blame? How?
This is your fault. You went shopping carelessly.
Carelessly? You said you'd take care of her for 2 hours. It's only been an hour.
Don't talk back to me. It's also your fault that Sarah has gone missing. Come home ASAP and help me find her, please.
Keep looking. Forever.
What? Are you crazy? Aren't you worried that Sarah's gone missing?
I'm not. Because Sarah is with me.
Huh? Are you kidding me?
I'm not. When I finished shopping at the nearby grocery store and went outside, she was there sitting on a bench. I was surprised.
Sarah's with you? Seriously?
I asked her what you were doing, and she said you were sleeping. She said she asked you to play with her, but you didn't. So she came to see me. She must have known where to find me because I said I was going to the grocery store when I left home. She walked here all by herself because we come here often together. She got here safely just because it's close to home. What would you have done if something had happened to her on the way?
In the first place, you didn't lock the door when you left.
I did!
Huh?
She said she tried to open the door, but it was locked. So she went outside from the window in the living room. She said she told you she was hungry, but you were asleep. Didn't you say taking care of a child was a piece of cake? You said you'd keep her in a great mood for 2 hours. Sarah burst into tears of relief when she saw me.
You were taking too long to shop. That's why I fell asleep waiting for you.
When I met Sarah, it had been less than half an hour since I left home. Anyway, I'm eating lunch with Sarah right now. You're going out too, right? Don't be late for your appointment.
What's with your attitude? Are you looking down on me? You should have told me earlier that you were with Sarah. You made me worry sick.
What are you blaming me for? This is all your fault.
What? You went shopping carelessly.
All you had to do was just wait for me for 2 hours. You took taking care of Sarah lightly and took a nap. Don't you shift the blame onto me.
You don't get smart with me. That's it. I'm pissed. I'm going out for drinks. Don't call or text me. Hey, what are you two doing out so late? It's 8 p.m. It's inappropriate to be out with your child this late at night.
What happened? I thought you were going out for drinks.
The coworker I was supposed to go out with canceled on me at the last minute. He said his son got a fever. He should have just left him home alone.
He can't just leave him home alone. He has a sense of responsibility as a father. He must have never even thought about leaving his son home alone when he's sick.
What are you implying? Are you telling me that I'm a bad father?
I'm not saying you're a bad father. Everyone is different. But it is a fact that you don't have a sense of responsibility as a father, isn't it?
What is your problem? Don't get cocky with me. Do you want to fail as a wife as well as a mother? If you want to be still considered useful, come home now and make dinner.
I'll never be back again.
What? What do you mean by never?
Never means never. Sarah and I will never come back home.
What are you talking about? You can't do that.
Why?
What do you mean by why? You two live on my salary. You are reckless to leave home with Sarah all of a sudden.
Don't worry about us. We're on our way to my parents' house. Sarah is happy she will get to be with her grandma and grandpa.
What? Don't mess with me. What are you doing making the decision all by yourself?
Do you have a problem? I packed everything we needed when you weren't home. My parents are happy that we're going to live with them. Sarah is telling me, I don't need daddy, I only need mommy.
What? Sarah said that?
Can you blame her? You broke her promise countless times. You say you'd play with her, then play with your phone while ignoring her? Do you think your child would still love you after being treated that way?
But I'm her father. No daughters hate their fathers.
I don't think she hates you. I think she just lost interest in you.
What?
It hurts more than you thought, doesn't it? Indifference hurts worse than hatred. How do you feel about taking care of your child now? You have no time for yourself when you give your full attention to your child. Isn't it harder than you thought?
Nancy?
Oh, you remember my name. That's a surprise. You never call my name, so I thought you forgot.
No! Please listen, Nancy. I've been working hard for you two.
I don't want to hear it. We're strangers now anyway.
What? Strangers?
You slapped me with signed divorce papers as a threat before, remember? I secretly kept them. I'm so glad it came in handy.
You're not talking about... Did you file those divorce papers without my permission?
Without your permission? You gave me those divorce papers. I just signed and filed them after a while.
Don't mess with me! I'm not getting a divorce! Come home right now!
What? No way.
What?
I will tell my parents about the way you've treated us when I get to their house. I will reveal to your parents exactly what's been going on as well. I will show them your messages as well.
Please, don't! My parents are going to kill me!
You had it coming. Goodbye then. Don't ever contact me again. I told my parents about what happened in detail. Then I called my ex-husband's parents to explain the situation. His parents scolded him harshly, and he was banned from his parents' house. After I demanded child support, he has been managing to raise money out of his insufficient salary. He has not been able to go out for drinks as much as he used to. I'm just glad I got my daughter out of that horrible situation when I could. Jen, do you have a minute?
Sure. Is everything okay?
Everything is not okay. You went through our vegetable garden again, didn't you? I just told you not to do that. Why won't you stop?
Oops. Busted. It might not only be me that's using that road. Why are you only telling me?
Well, you're the only one using it. You've been entering your private property every morning lately without permission. Can you please stop it already? It's a major annoyance.
Why are you so mad? What did I ever do? I honestly don't understand why you're so mad at me.
Don't you drive right through our garden on our private property every morning?
It's a shortcut, so who cares? Is it that big of a problem?
It's our garden. What do you think happens when you drive through it?
I don't know, it gets squashed.
You drive right through it saying it's a shortcut and mess it all up. Now our vegetable garden is ruined. It's so ruined there's nothing we can do now. My kids had worked so hard, but it was all for nothing. I've told you so many times not to go through it.
Wait a minute, Carly. Calm down. Why are you so mad? If you get too mad, your blood pressure is going to rise.
Whose fault is that?
Anyway, don't be so mad, okay? You can just make another vegetable garden. You weren't going to harvest anything anyways.
We were just about to harvest them when you drove through it. You ruined everything. We're not going to be able to harvest anything now.
Oh no, that's too bad. Let's try again next year, okay?
Are you kidding me?
You're the one who's kidding. I'm the one that's trying to smooth things over. Do you really want to make it a big deal? We're neighborhood mom friends, so it's best not to make a big problem. Let's be peaceful.
It's not like I want to make a big deal out of this. That's why I'm texting you, aren't I? Our vegetable garden is on private property. Please don't go through it.
That's not possible.
What? What do you mean not possible?
Private property or not, it's a shortcut, so let me use it. I can get to work 5 minutes faster if I go through it. I want to have a relaxing morning as much as possible. If I don't go through it, there's an intersection. It takes a long time if I get stopped at the light. I'm really lucky I have found a shortcut. Thank you, Carly.
Don't thank me. Just don't go through it. I put up a fence before, but you took it down without telling me.
You made me late for work that day. That was awful. Don't ever do that again, okay?
I don't even know where to start. In any case, this is your last warning. Don't use it from now on. If you use this road again, you'll be in big trouble.
Okay, I'll be careful.
The kids and I replanted the vegetable garden today. We don't want you to go through it anymore. So please don't. Carly, your yard, is it open to the public now?
What? What do you mean?
I got a text from Jen just now. She said if we go through your garden, it's a shortcut to the main road. So give it a try, she said. What? From Jen? Yeah. And I thought that was a little weird. I thought that was where you wanted to plant your vegetables. So I wondered if it was okay to be used like that.
What the heck?
I never allowed that. Jen is just awful. Just like I thought. Jen was just telling everyone on her own. I'm glad I checked with you. She texted everyone in her group chat, but you weren't in it. Thank you, Kim. Can you tell me who was in that group chat? I have to warn everyone but Jen about something. The next day, you went through it again today.
Your vegetable garden looked better than it did yesterday, but I might have driven over it. Was it okay?
It was not okay. Thanks to you, everything is ruined.
Oh no. I really did it this time, didn't I? Well, at least weeds grow quickly. It'll be back to normal if you just wait a little.
What do you mean, weeds? Our vegetables are not weeds.
Oh, really? Whatever, it doesn't matter to me. Sorry I drove over it and ruined everything. But private property or not, it's a shortcut, and I'm going to go through it.
Then come back tomorrow.
What? Of course I will.
I would speed down a little tomorrow if I were you.
What kind of warning is that? So I can go through it now? You finally gave up. That's right. It's easier if you just give up. You'll get stressed if we keep having problems.
Yeah, in a way, I did give up. You'll never understand if I keep explaining things to you in words.
What? What do you mean?
Never mind. Instead of words, I'll explain things to you with actions. Well then, drive safe.
Hey!
Did you get stuck?
Wait a second! What is this? What did you do, Carly? It's too muddy, and it keeps sinking. I can't get out. What is this? Slush? Mud? Of all days, why is it here today? It didn't even rain. Get me out. Help me.
If you have time to text me, I think you should get out of your car.
What?
That's not mud.
What do you mean?
It's cement.
What? Cement?
I put in wet cement. It looks like you got stuck. It'll be tough, but I hope you get out.
What the heck are you saying? Cement? I just got out of the car. But my car keeps sinking. What is this? It'll be okay, right? Is there anyone home? I need your help. I'll be late for work.
Oh no, it looks like you're having a hard time. But that's not my problem. Good luck.
Don't wish me luck. Do you really think you're going to get away with this? What is this? There's a huge pit in the ground. Is this wet cement that's inside? Why would you do this?
What I do on my own property is my own business. It's none of your business, right?
Stop joking around. That's my car. I barely escaped death. What would you have done if something had happened to me?
Who knows?
What?
Ain't that what you get? It's not like I invited you to my garden. You used our garden as a road on your own accord. Then you invited other moms to use it.
What? How did you know that?
Then what were you planning on doing? Dragging other moms into this? Were you satisfied with having other accomplices?
Accomplice is a little dramatic. I was just sharing some useful information with everyone.
After I had just told you never to do it again? You made a group chat with the other moms. And you told them, didn't you?
Who told you that? So there's a traitor.
Actually, a few people told me.
What? Really?
Well, it's obviously a weird text message. Instead of me saying that it's okay to use my property, it was you telling everyone.
I didn't know everyone was on your side. I feel so betrayed. Well, anyways, do something about this. I can't go to work like this. I have to pull my car up from this muddy cement.
I don't think you can get your car out if it's already hardened.
What?
Also, I have no intention of helping you. Why don't you call somebody and ask them? It's probably going to cost you a fortune, though.
What? Go to hell! You put me in this situation and you want me to cover the costs? That's crazy. You're the one who set the trap. You dug a pit and put cement in it.
I didn't think a stupid rat would fall in the trap. That's why I warned you so many times. If you were driving slowly, wouldn't you have noticed it?
That doesn't matter right now. I'm covered in cement after falling into the trap. And you put me through such a hard time. And my car? Is it going to be okay?
Well, it's probably totaled.
Totaled? What the hell? If my car is completely totaled, I will never forgive you. I'll sue you for setting up such a stupid trap.
Go ahead, sue me. You're probably going to end up embarrassing yourself.
What did you say?
You've been so pissed off, but I'll say it again. This is my private property. I even have a sign that says private property, do not trespass. You're the one who chose to trespass. I'm not responsible for anything.
What? That's a load of crap.
No, you're the one talking crap. I'm only stating the facts. In fact, I'm suing you for illegal trespassing.
What? Illegal trespassing? That's a bit overdramatic. This is just a little argument between two neighbors.
You might think so, but that's not what it is for me. You trespassed on my private property every day. Isn't that so annoying?
Yeah, that might be, but my car is a total wreck. You've got to give me a break. This is just too much.
It is too much, isn't it? It was too much for me too. The tomatoes and potatoes that my daughter cared for, they were ruined right when we were about to eat them. It was so painful to watch my daughter cry at night and not be able to go to sleep.
Oh, really? I never really thought about that.
I know. You only thought about yourself, right? But it's finally over. You'll never again be able to ruin our garden. I mean, you won't have a car for a while. Your husband will find out too, so I think you've learned your lesson. Think about what you've done for a while, and also what to do with your car. Goodbye, Jen. Don't ever pretend to be my friend again. Carly totally ignored her after that. Jen had to cry for help in order to save her car, and it turned out to be a pretty expensive bill. Carly's garden was damaged, and as a result, she had to pay her compensation. Also, her husband obviously found out. She was scolded and her car was totaled. After that, she had to commute by bike. It looks like it takes her an hour one way commuting by bike. And she's only putting every penny she earns into the compensation money she has to pay. What a day.